Gemini, good morning. I hope this message finds you well. So those welcome here, welcome. Clear the space around me and anybody listening from any unwanted energies, and that they may be cleared, cleansed, return to sender. Quick prayer that your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides assist with your message today. May we receive from the highest to our highest vibrational sounds to guide us in the energies we need to work with right now. First, let us get a general message for you, Gemini. What you need to know when this crosses your path: the Ace of Wands, Queen of Cups, and the Nine of Pentacles. Page of Cups, Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune. So Sagittarius energy of luck is around you. That Ace of Fire is like this creative spark within you. Clarify this Queen and Page of Cups. Could be a water element around you, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If not, it's an energy to work with. Knight of Earth, the Page of Cups. Or it's Virgo, Capricorn. It's Knight of Earth, Knight of Fire. So you have multiple people around you. Eight of Swords. And the Nine of Cups. Let me get an oracle to see what this manifestation could be about. The fish there in the Nine of Pentacles. It could be a Pisces. We have Sagittarius as well as Taurus. Eight of Cups. The cat. So flattery, personal injury, strife. Number 36. So you have the 8 and the 9 of Cups. The cat and the fish. Okay. Maybe you're trying to get someone's attention. Eight of Cups, Four of Cups. And this Page of Cups. This could be about a younger water sign, or it's just a message that you have recently developed or picked up on with the Ace of Wands, with your intuition. And it's almost as if you feel limited, the Eight of Swords and this spider web, the Ace of Wands, to giving this message to someone in particular. Could definitely be a fire sign that you're giving the message to. Because we have the Knight of Earth, Knight of Fire for this Page of Cups, and there's that Knight of Fire, Wheel of Fortune underneath. So I feel like it would change the trajectory there, everything around with that Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Cups, Four of Cups. A loss in some investment, but I feel like it doesn't involve you. This is maybe someone around you. This Queen of Cups, Five of Pentacles, talking about a loss. And no, it doesn't affect you, but it's something you're taking personal injury. Maybe this is a close friend, a colleague, a loved one, a family member, but the fish, riches through stocks. If distant foretells failure and disaster, number 17. So like a loss of an investment. September 17th could be a key date as well. The Nine of Pentacles and the number 36. One could be a Virgo. That Knight of Earth, Knight of Fire. I feel like right now, Gemini, you have an important message to convey to somebody, and it's quite emotional. The cat and the fish, or catfish. But notice these fish on this Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this is already a lesson you've learned in your lifetime, and that's why you're in the Nine of Pentacles, of self-sufficiency. But it's more about like a collective message, or Because all these figures, these quartz popping up, the Knight of Earth, the Knight of Fire, the Page of Water, the Queen of Water, that affect you or are surrounded by you and your presence here. It's like you're inside this web, the Eight of Swords, the Ace of Wands, but you see through something someone else doesn't, and it's quite an emotional aspect there. The Eight and the Four of Cups, that's a lot of cups. It's like an overflow of emotion with the fish under the water. And I feel like it definitely has something to do with a water sign in particular, and that's why it's such an emotional message. And this is Cancerian energy, but it can really represent like the need to convey an emotional message to someone, but not wanting it to come off as some attack or a personal injury. The Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, it's a loss that you've experienced, but you've learned from. With the Bear, I feel like you're very protective of this person or of this situation in the way that you're communicating it to them. There's a lot of potential in that Ace of Wands about how it can be done. And I feel like telling you, just trust your intuition with this. Open communication is best, and especially sharing your story, what it is you've gone through, what types of loss, whether this be financial or something about, just your time, your investment. The Five of Pentacles is something tangible. It's material energy that you're working with. And the Eight of Swords, don't limit yourself, because you represent communication and logic and perception. And you use your intuition differently, Gemini, than obviously the other zodiac signs. So it's a sort of breakdown that I feel you've come to conclude with your intuition in your own way. It's a very creative process to see what's in this cup. And normally in the traditional tarot, it's a fish in a cup. It's very surprising, this message. The fish here being the Four of Cups. I feel like this is just a heavily emotional message for someone. And it could upset the waters a bit with this bird perched on the Page of Cups. I feel like you know something about someone in particular, and you're wishing to share it with someone else. It could be just this feeling of clouds covering, especially with this Eight of Swords, but you'll know how to weave it perfectly so that it doesn't feel as if an attack from the outside, if you're protective, especially of this person, taking any offense to whatever this message is. It's deeply emotional, but it will come across, received well, is what I was trying to say. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles. You don't want them to, if this is a person, experience what it is you've already gone through. A loss or an emotional attack or whatever this may be, Gemini. So I feel like it's a very sensitive message that you're delivering right now to someone. And they could definitely be younger than you, but have trust in the self that you're going to be able to break this down with the Ace of Wands of potential. You're being given the potential energy to work with. And it's going to be said creatively. The Eight of Swords is you right now feeling limited with transmitting this message, whatever it may be. Because it's sensitive, the cat and the fish. Someone could not be who they say they are, and you're picking up on that. I would say trust your intuition. Especially if this is involving a friend, a family member, someone you're tuned into. Just share any doubts that you may have so that they could be cleared. The Ace of Wands. can mean clarity, creation of that potential. Because the Queen of Cups, I feel it's you or this connection with this person. But notice the fish underneath. I feel like you're just tapped into your intuition with this person, or in regards to this person, or a situation that you can see very clearly. And it's about them receiving it. And I think it also has to do with divine timing of, are they ready to receive it? This, if it's an earth or a fire presence around you, would it sort of upset their idea of what it is they'd had in their heart? Are they open in the heart space to receiving this type of a message? Whether it's something you've gone through personally or something that you sense is going on with this other person, I feel like it's a very sensitive energy. And this skittishness here of the Knight of Wands. But it's slow progression. The Knight of Earth, the Knight of Fire, I feel like it's showing a little bit of receptivity to what it is you're saying, even though it may be a sensitive matter here, Gemini. Let me move into your love energy and see what that's about. Gemini, who's there in love around you? Look at the strongest energy for you, Gemini, right now at this time. I'm not sure if I was picking up on your love energy in your general spread, or if that was someone around you going through a particularly hard time, but Gemini, we have the Four of Pentacles, the Two of Swords, the Joker, which is the Fool energy, and you in the Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups, Six of Cups. This is a beautiful friendship around you. I think this is relatively new, the Fool energy. Four of Pentacles, Two of Swords. And I feel like they sense this spontaneity, this growth with you. Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, Nine of Cups. Protecting your energy, your emotions right now, but also seeking this wish fulfillment, this manifestation, which is showing, a careful energy as opposed to theirs, which is just willing to take this leap of faith. Whether they've expressed that or not, because the Four of Pentacles, I feel they haven't expressed it, or even maybe decided upon it, but they have this youthful energy about them with the Joker. When you least expect it, expect the unexpected with this person. The Fool, yeah. The Joker, the Fool, it's such an unpredictable energy. Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Three of Wands, Judgment, Ten of Cups. Overall, the world, a new beginning. And it comes with its challenges. I feel like if this isn't something new, it's something you're bringing back to life with Judgment there, or reassessing. Seven of Wands, Death, Magician. Yeah, bringing back to life. And it comes with challenges. It comes with walls that you come up against. Three of Cups, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups. But the world is here, which I'd love to see, because it's almost this all-encompassing cycle of the world and entering into the Fool energy and then back again. The 21st could be significant. And then it goes to the Fool, and then it goes to the Magician. It's like starting over again, death and rebirth. It could be a Scorpio or just a fixed energy. Heavy Saturn as well. And you're considering starting over with this person. It's almost like they're manifesting you or trying to reconcile with you. The raccoon symbolisms in the Magician, the Three of Cups, but something about it you don't trust. So that could have very well been your love energy I was picking up on. with the catfish energy, something you don't trust because of betrayal in the past. No matter who that had to be involved with, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups, it was in your emotional state. The Year of the Snake, the Rabbit, it was in the Fool energy. Nine of Wands, Nine of Cups, the Hanged Man. They understand your reasonings here for either not trusting them or just, not trusting an emotional reconciliation in general. The Hanged Man, I feel, is them trying to change your perspective to seeing things as new. The Chariot, Cancer energy, the World again. And it needs to be healed before it moves into something fresh here. Back to the Fool energy, back to the beginning. Cancer there. Pisces as well. I feel like it's a painful reawakening that you're experiencing. The Three of Wands, Nine of Cups is you manifesting some truth that was for your highest good. The Eight of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, for you to master something for your highest good. The world, to bring life to this world, whether it be through birth or a creative project, a career choice. And this person wants to reconcile with you, misses your energy, Gemini. The Hanged Man, the Magician, is almost like they try to tell themselves during their manifestations that this is going to be experienced again, begin again. If this is someone that you've dealt with in the past, death energy. And whether that's the case or not, I feel like you're really focused on protecting yourself and making this decision to bring something back to life. And that's just where the energies are headed right now, is telling you that you have an open decision to either trust this energy or not. And I feel like that's going to be a personal decision for you, definitely looking at your past, what it is you've left behind, what it is you've grown from. The World, the Chariot, is major growth. I feel like there was life and death here. And looking at the brighter side of the death. Nine of Wands, Seven of Wands. It's almost like they want to change your mind, but you're on your path, no matter which direction you choose to go. I feel like you're not headed back, you're headed forward with the Six of Swords, Eight of Cups. And if they want to move, with you accordingly, it's going to have to look new, like the arrival energy that the World brings, the Chariot. Transformed. But you have the World twice. Trials likely, delays likely. Moving out of winter energy into the Chariot energy, which is about June, July. Right around your season, Gemini. Three of Cups, Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups. You're trying to find and discover inside your heart space where it is you can transform yourself. And you don't want to change anybody in the process or change their mind in the process. The Magician, the Hanged Man. I feel like this is saying there's no time indicated, especially during one's healing process. But the Fool, the World, both about spontaneity. And you pulled the Joker card and the Fool right after that. It's just so synchronistic, if this does fall back into place, Gemini. There are a lot of trials I feel that you're aware of, whether it be in connection to this person or not. It could just be trials on the way to getting there. If there's a distance, location change. But the Fool twice with the World twice, very spontaneous. Expect the unexpected with this connection and where it takes you into those depths that you've been needing to go in to manifest your true reality. And yeah, they want to manifest you. The Magician, the Nine of Cups, especially, this is their wish fulfillment to be with you. I just feel like the trial is being patient. The Fool almost wants to go and begin the new beginning right now. The World, the Chariot, I feel like there is a delay for a reason.